a senior, 12th grade at Billerica Memorial High School, right here in Billerica, Mass. And basically, as Ashokji said, as a senior or anyone in school nowadays, we face some challenges, whether they're social, economic, or just in terms of education. So basically, one challenge that I faced is in terms of, I guess, rigorous coursework that we have. We get divided into different levels. So there's the AP, Advanced Placement, Honors, Level 1, 2, and 3. And then what happens is, when your child goes into high school, they get separated into these courses based on their academic level. And then what happens at each academic level is, as you progress to the AP honors levels, your intensity increases in terms of education and your, I guess, rigor. So how much effort you want to put in as a child into the work. So what happens is the competition level rises, and then say for you don't get that 90 or that 100 on that test, then you're like, oh man, why didn't I get that? But then I come home and my dad's like, oh, it's okay, son. You know, you don't have to get that 90 or 100. All you have to do is put in 200% effort. Okay, that's not possible because only efforts are supposed to add up to 100%. But the thing is, if you know that you put in those efforts, and then even though you didn't get that high grade, that's okay. Because the positive reinforcement of the parents are going to help you and your child succeed. Another problem that I've faced is basically I went to kindergarten through high school in Billerica. So I started in 2000 in kindergarten, and then we came around 9/11 time. And then what happened was all the American kids would be, they'd see any brown person or something and they'd be like, oh, he's a terrorist, he's brown, they're all the same. And then what happened is, over the years, I've had to establish myself, as Jay said, tell everyone about our culture, Hinduism, who we are, why are we here, we're not the same as them. So that's another challenge that I've had to face in the school, and my dad and parents, they both helped me, they reinforced my knowledge of Hinduism, who I am, why am I here. We came from India, but we still have to remember those cultural values that we have over there, and we can't just forget them when we come over here. And then another aspect is basically public speaking, like I'm doing right now. Like when I was younger, I was like running around like these little kids, but over time, my dad mostly instilled these character building values in me, and said that, okay, son, you're going to be talking someday in front of a group of people, and you have to know how to do it. But if I just come up here and I'm like, I don't know how to speak, but the thing is, over time, your child will develop those characteristics. But if you as the parent don't show that encouragement or don't support them in that way, then they're never going to learn, and they're always going to be that child who sits back, sits in the last row. They're not going to be the one who's in front charging and taking lead. And basically that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. You've been a very nice one. You have shared a very nice values with everybody. Now I would like to welcome a known person whom most of us know here, Anushka Srivastav.
Hello everyone, my name is Anushka. I'm a sophomore. I go to Westford Academy, which is in Westford, and this speech is going to be for my parents. Sandeep, that's my father, and Preeti, that's my mom. She's over there. She's sitting down. Oh, over there. Hi, Mama. So this is for you guys. I love you very much. You're my parents, and as we all know, and we've learned today, that parents they're wonderful. They're always there for us. They help us whenever we need it. So thank you very much. I'd like to give a couple examples of my parents helping me throughout my life. So first, Papa. I like to learn. Like, I'm a student, so naturally I have to learn, and I like it and I enjoy it. And there's school of learning, but then there's also learning where we have to learn about our values and our culture and things like that. So my dad really helps me with that. One of the things I enjoy doing with my father is sometimes we like to sit down with, like, I have milk and he has chai, and we sit on the sofa. And my dad loves reading stories about Sai Baba. so he likes telling them to me as well, and I love listening. And from these stories and from my father, I learn things in life like, oh, you know, don't steal or appreciate what you have, or even really, really, really elementary and simple things like life is beautiful. And I think without my father, I wouldn't like care to think about these things. So thank you very much, Papa. And then I can't forget my mom. She'd be very, very mad if I did. So Mama. So my mom, she, like, when I was younger, she was my mom, but now that I'm older, she's not only my mother, she's also like one of my best friends, and that's wonderful for me to have. Like, some of my friends aren't that close with my parents, and I'm very glad that I'm very close to my mother. And so in school, obviously, we get a lot of work, and then I come home and I have to do more work, and life gets stressful. It does. I can't do anything about it. Life gets very stressful. And so usually I'm on my bed and I'm sitting and studying, and every hour or half hour, my mother always comes to me and checks on me, and she goes, oh, how are you doing? And obviously my answer is horrible. I hate life. School's stupid. I say something bad about my teachers every single time. And then my mom, she always says, you know, you have to do this work. You have to go through life like this. I know it's tough. And she really supports me when I feel like I'm stressed and I have a lot of work to do. And sometimes it gets annoying because she comes in like every 45 minutes, but I really need it. Like, I know sometimes parents do annoying things, but you really need it. So she always helps me through tough times like that. So thank you, Mama. So to sum up, I'd say that all of you, even like, okay, I don't want to say old, elder people here have had parents, and you know that parents, yes, they are very annoying, and sometimes you wish they just go away, but no, we really need them. And so thank you, Mama and Papa, for being there for me and helping me through my life. Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. You shared a lot of things.